All right, how's everybody doing? My name is John, and this is my first of probably many videos that I will be uploading. I guess as a build log, and then hopefully after it's all said and done, flight logs. But we'll cross that bridge when we get there. This is a Teratorn Ultralight. The company was obviously Teratorn Aircraft Incorporated. They were founded in 1976. Teratorn went out of business in 1989. They ended up selling, I guess, the rights to it to one company, and I think it switched hands a couple more times. And then finally, around I think 2011, maybe they stopped altogether. So it hasn't been around for a while. This was actually the Teratorn TA. There was another one it was called the T-Bird. Then there was another one was called the Tierra. Then there was the Tierra 2. A lot of those were two-seaters, and it actually had like a canvas, I guess if you want to call it, cockpit around it, where this is all open. Um, this was my dad's ultralight. He actually owned this 30 plus years ago, and he ended up selling it to a buddy of his, and I think he maybe flew it, I don't know, a handful of times, and then took it apart and brought it to his house, and it sat in his garage for, like I said, over 3 decades. And within the last couple months, my dad and me were talking about wanting to get into something again. We've always been into bikes and cars and building hot rods and stuff, and I just wanted to do something different. And I remember when I was a kid going up with my dad flying when he had his two-seater. It was just it was unlike anything I ever did before. Like I said, it's different. Like motorcycles and four-wheelers, it's a different experience. It's fun. I'm not gonna lie, it's a little scary when you first start out because you're in the open. You know what I mean? As you can see, there's no fuselage or anything here. You are basically out in the open. So if you have if you have problems with heights, this might not be the best thing to get into. Oddly enough, I am actually not very good with heights. When it comes to like getting up on a roof of a house or climbing up ladders, I shake like a leaf. But when I'm flying, it doesn't bother me. So go figure. I don't know why that is. I'm fine with flying, but I'm definitely afraid of step ladders. So it originally, well, actually, there was a few different engines that they had. The Rotax 377, the Rotax 447. Mine's actually going to have a 503 Rotax on it, which, in all honesty, is overkill for this thing. It's way more than what it needs, but I'd rather have more power than I need and not need it versus, you're down low and something happens and you need to power and it's not there. So I'd rather have overkill than not enough. The whole frame, I'm going to end up taking it apart and everything's going to be powder coated. I'm actually getting it powder coated like a matte or flat black. Again, like I said, I got to replace the tires, the cables. Like I said, we're still not sure, but the covering is in excellent shape, and that's actually something that surprised me because you think after being that many years that there might be holes in it or something, but it really isn't. The covering is in phenomenal shape, so that right there is going to save a ton of money into itself. But yeah, I'm excited about it. Now, like I said, bear with me here. I am not a professional video person. So, like I said, bear with me. I'm planning on uploading videos as I make progress. It's probably going to be pretty much all winter. I work obviously full time. I'm a welding instructor. I teach welding and metallurgy. So I basically work on it. It's going to be like a weekend projects or maybe after work when I get time. So it's not going to be quick. But like I said, if everything goes right, I should be uploading videos of me flying it by summer. That's the plan anyway. But if anybody has any questions or comments or anything, like I said, please feel free to ask. Like I said, I'm excited about it, and I just wanted to make this first video as, I guess, like an introduction, saying who I am and what my plans are. But I will be uploading more videos as I tear it apart and start putting it back together. I'll make, videos showing my progress. But that's that. So if anybody was thinking about buying an ultralight, or if you are into ultralights, if you're into ultralights, then you already know they're fun. But if there's anybody out there that's, I guess, on the fence about it, they have a little bit of a stigma that comes with them, because a lot of people don't know any better, and they say, oh, they're unsafe. And you look at it and you're like, well, there's no fuselage, you're out in the open, it's got to be dangerous. But it's a glider, basically. It is a motor powered glider. So they don't have a huge glide path, I guess, if you want to call it, but they're safe. They really are. It's like anything else. If you treat it with respect, don't do anything stupid, you'll be fine. My dad's had engines quit on him several times throughout his life flying, and he's never really been hurt. Maybe a little scratch here and there, but he's always able to land it safely. So they're safe. But yeah, I hope everybody enjoys the videos. And like I said, if you have comments or questions or concerns, like I said, by all means, share it with me. And like I said, as I make progress, I'll upload videos. And hopefully, like I said, the ultimate goal here is to fly this thing when summer rolls around. Today's November 7th, 2022. And hopefully, like I said, by summertime, I'll be able to upload some videos of me flying this thing.